In 2024, I learned 10 different Stumble Guys skills. And that got me wondering to see if I could still do them to this day. So let's see if I forgot them or I still know how to do all. Okay, so the first skill that I learned about a year ago was in the map Lava Rush. Now, this is a skill that I have not done in about a year, 10 months to be exact, and I have no idea if I can still do it, but let's watch it really quick so I can see how I did it about 1 year ago. Okay, so you jump on top of the volcano and then try to not die and then jump all the way back to get a very clean skip. The whole point of that skill is to show off, but it also is faster if you can do it on the first attempt, obviously. So let's see if I can go do that skill 1 year later. Okay, so let's make our way over to the volcano skip area. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys all know the volcano skip. This is like the harder and more challenging version of it. It's still a volcano, but it's not the one that everybody knows about. Okay, so we are at the spot. Let's see if I can still do this skill a year later. Okay, here we go for my first attempt. Let's see if I can do it, and I completely missed. That's great. Okay, here we go with my second attempt. Let's see, and okay, that time I stuck the landing, but as you can see, if you go a little bit too far to the left, you will not make it because there is an invisible death barrier. That's the hardest part about this skill. Okay, here we go with my last attempt to see if I can still do this skill 1 year later. And there we go, bro. That actually feels so good. That means that I can still do that skill a year later, bro. I was actually not expecting that. Let me know if you guys can do that skill down in the comments below, but we still have 9 more skills to see if I can still do them 1 year later. So let's go watch the next skill that I did 1 year ago. Okay, for the next skill, I was in the map UFO OMG, and about 1 year ago, I learned get from that booster and then stay alive infinitely in the booster on the side of the map. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this might have been patched because this is a glitch slash a skill, and it is broken if you know how to do it. So let's go see if I can do this skill 1 year later. Okay, so loading into UFO OMG, I just want to say one thing. Each skill that I try to learn 1 year later, I will have 3 attempts to get down. So this is going to be my first attempt of trying to learn the UFO OMG skill 1 year later. And we went to that UFO over there, so let's see if it's possible. Okay, so right there, that was my first attempt, and that was a complete fail. Wait, what did I do wrong? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go back down. This is my second attempt. Like, maybe if I volleyball last second, yeah, that's not gonna work, man. I actually might have to rewatch this clip, because I have 1 more attempt left. Okay, I rewatched the clip. I 100% am going to do this skill a year later now. I actually know what to do. Okay, so what you want to do is jump inside of it like that, and there we go. Okay, now we're going to volleyball last second and jump dive, and they patched it. Oh, I was actually not expecting that at all. So that is a skill that I still know how to do, but it's just not possible anymore. So let's move into skill number 3 to see if I still know how to do it a year later. Okay, so the next skill that I learned a year ago was actually in the map Icy Heights, and this is one just like the first one that I have not done since I posted this video. So this is gonna be cool to see if I still actually know how to do this. So I'm pretty sure you guys know what skill this is. It's when you go down the ice slope, hit that. Okay, well, in the video, I messed it up first try, but let's see if I can get it to where I actually hit the skip. Okay, so it's right here. You get the first bouncer right there, then you jump to the second bouncer, and then you get a huge sin to be able to make it over the map. Let's see if I can do that skill 1 year later. Okay, here we are loading to the exact same spot that we loaded into 1 year ago into Icy Heights. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I said 3 attempts, that's low-key, like, impossible to hit this skill in 3 attempts. So I'm gonna move it up to 5 attempts for every single skill from here on out, especially if they're difficult like this one. You're not gonna hit this skill in the first 3 attempts unless you're a pro. So here we go with my first attempt. Remember, you have to jump at the snowflake. Let's see if I can get it. And right there. Okay, so we got the first one. Now, all we need to do is dive and volleyball, and okay, right here. It's honestly not that bad, but we can definitely do better. Right now, we're 2 for 0 on the video. We need to go 3 for 0. Here we go with the next one. Jump right here, and jump again. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Oh, that was so close. I had a perfect start. I just messed up the ending. Okay, here we go with my 4th attempt. Let's see if I can get it done this time right here. Jump like that. Okay, it's not that bad, but maybe we can hit the edge of the bouncer, and No, that was so close. Okay, I'm actually getting better every single time. This is gonna be my final attempt, though. Okay, here we go for my final attempt. Hopefully, I can get it done. Okay, it's not that good of a start. Spin. And, oh my god, wait, is that it? Please, please. Oh my. Okay, I actually cannot script that any better. I just did the skill on my 5th attempt. I'm gonna be so transparent. I was not expecting to hit that. That's why I wasn't excited at all going into my 5th attempt. But, bro, I actually have goosebumps right now. There's no way I just hit that. Yo, if you can hit that skill in under 5 tries, yet alone doing it a year later, that's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely gonna be the highlight of the video. Let's actually go. The 3rd skill, I can still do it, bro. I still got it. That's actually kind of insane. All right, let's move into the 4th skill. We're almost halfway there. Okay, the next skill that I have to learn to see if I can still do it 1 year later is in the map Yeti Yeets. Now, this skill is joining T-bones in that trampoline in that glitched area. And if you're wondering why I swapped videos, because that last video, I only chose about 3 of the 10 skills, because those 3 skills I've actually haven't done in a year. But the rest of the 7 I've done recently, and nobody wants to see that because I've already done them, and I know I can do them. So let's see where I end up getting the glitch/skill so I can get a few attempts to see. So right there, I just try to jump into it. It's not going to work like that. There's a certain way you need to do it. I'm pretty sure I remember it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure right here I figure out what to do. You need to jump to this trampoline, get enough momentum to land in a certain spot, and then glitch through. Yo, that's actually so hilarious. Okay, I need to see if I can still do that a year later. Okay, here we go with my first attempt at trying to do this skill a year later. This is definitely going to be my favorite one so far. Okay, so in the video, I hit right here and then immediately went over here. Imagine I get this first try. I landed like right there. Okay, now I'm not going to lie. This, just like the UFO one, is a glitch/skill. So they definitely could have patched this without me knowing. But I will do a lot of attempts to actually make sure they patched it. All right, here we go with my next attempt. Okay, I actually need to lock in. I just need to probably jump right here, immediately turn around, and I'm just going to let go of my keyboard once I'm on top of it. Okay, I think I let go a little bit too early. Dude, this might actually be the first one that I forgot how to do. There's no way. Okay, here we go. Lock in. I'm not going to let go this time. Let's see. And, oh my God. Yo, on the 3rd attempt, I still had 2 more. I did not, bro. Why is this still in the game? Okay, right there, I could have moved to the right and not gotten hit. So it is really broken. Like, you can stay there the rest of the game. Why is that not patched yet? Like, come on. How are you going to patch the UFO one, but not that? I would say the UFO one, you can still die because of the laser. So I don't know, like, what their meaning behind that is. Okay, for the next skill, we're actually going back to Icy Heights. When I was rewatching this video and I saw what T-Bones tasked me to do, I was like, wow, he really did this. I've never done this skill in my entire life. But rewatching this video that I posted a year ago, I actually completed the mountain skip. I never knew that I knew how to do this in my entire life, but as you can see right there, I just did the mountain skip on my 4th and final attempt that he gave me. So I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to give myself 4 attempts just like this video, and I'm not expecting to hit this because I forgot that I hit it, which is crazy. Okay, here we go with my first attempt. I'm making my way up the mountain. Let's see if I can do it, and I am not expecting to do this at all, but here we go with my first attempt. 3, 2, 1. And, okay, I cannot dive. It's just not letting me. That's my first attempt, just gone down the drain, just like that. I did see myself using volleyball, but I'm not going to use that to my final attempt. Here we go with my next one. Okay, that's a lot better of a start, but I have to get to the other side. Okay. Oh my God, I just did it. On my 2nd attempt, bro, I am too good. That's how you know I do not lose my skills, bro. If I learn a skill, it's in my blood the rest of my life. That's kind of crazy. Let me know in the comments if you guys have done all the skips that I've been able to do up to this point, or let me know which one you're not able to do yet and they're practicing to try to get. That is actually really insane. I'm so glad. Like, I have a smile on my face because I did not think I was going to be able to do that. But let's move into the... Okay, bro, can I get across? Let's move into the next skill. Okay, for the 6th skill that I need to see if I can still do it a year later, it is the wall jump. And just listen to my reaction when I hit the wall jump in this video right here. Until the end of this game and one more. And if we have not hit a wall... I hit a T-Bones! Let's go! Let's go! That is how ecstatic I was when I hit the wall jump 1 year ago. And if I can still hit it a year later in, let's say, 5 attempts, because it's going to go by really quick, I will be even more ecstatic. So let's hop right into it. Okay, I think this is where my, like, 6 skills in a row comes to an end with the wall jump. I'm gonna give myself 5 attempts, and here is the first attempt. Too low and hit a phase. Dude, getting 5 attempts for a wall jump is kind of insane. In that video, we had unlimited attempts, so of course someone's gonna hit it. I definitely think if I gave myself more attempts, I'd probably be able to do this, but here we go with my second attempt. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get out of the way, and I missed, bro. Here we go with my third attempt. Let's see. Oh, that was kind of it. I don't know if I'd head topped him, though. Fourth attempt. Here we go. And that's a fail. I'm on to my last attempt already, bro, and I missed the clutch. Okay, let's just hop right into the next game. Okay, here we go. Final attempt. Please, I need to hit this. No, bro, there's nothing I can do about that. Yo, if you could not. It's definitely a really hard skill, and if you can hit it in under 5 attempts, shout out to you, because that's very, very skillful. But I forgot how to do that skill right there. Let's move into skill number 7. Okay, the next skill was actually in Super Water Park. And in this skill right here, you had to fly yourself onto that volcano that you can see on the left side of the screen. Now, in this video, T-Bones ended up hitting the skill first, but I remember before we started recording, I actually hit it because we were practicing to see if it was actually possible. And this is what it somewhat looks like. You have to make it onto that volcano, so let's see if I can go do it. All right, here we go. Just like the last attempt, I gave myself unlimited attempts in the video a year ago, but for this one, I'll give myself, let's say, I want to be a bit strict on myself because I've hit a lot of skills in this video, so let's see if I can still do this skill 1 year later. Okay, here we go with my first attempt. Okay, that was a fail. Let's go for my second attempt right here. And, oh, wait, what I've noticed is in that video a year ago, there was like these silver bars on the volcano. Like, I'll show a picture on screen, but now if you look, those bars are not there anymore. So maybe they did something to it. Let's see. Next attempt. Oh, that would have been good. Okay, looks like I was doing volleyball like pretty early, like right here. Oh my god, yeah, that's definitely it. That's actually the strategy. I'm pretty sure we've been hit 4 attempts, but I'm going to keep going. I will say I failed this one, but I actually really want to hit it because it's super fun. And the time is officially up. I couldn't even hit it out of all those limited attempts, so I guess you can say I forgot that one as well. Dang, we're on a really bad forgetting streak right now. I'm pretty sure that was skill number 8, so I think we have 2 more left. Okay, for skill number 9, this one was super, super fun. I'm pretty sure you all remember this segment if you did watch this first part of the video. It's when you got over to this tower in Lost Temple. So what I did was I did the spike, and then I went shield, and then it just sent me up. I had a great time recording this segment, so I cannot wait to see if I can still do this skill 1 year later. I jumped down here right now, then used shield, ran at the edge, and then it hit me up somehow. Maybe if I, like, jump at a certain angle, yeah, that's definitely not gonna help. I'm giving myself 2 more attempts, man, because I really want to actually do this in under 5 attempts. Please. Run at the edge. That I can't get any closer. There's no way. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, bro, if I'm actually mad because, like, I actually wanted to do this one. Okay, this is my last attempt. I don't even care. Here we go. Please, please. Yeah, I honestly can't get any closer to that. If I do it any more times, I will get even more sad because I want to hit this so bad, so I'm just going to give up. That one I forgot how to do. Dang, bro, at the whole start of the first half of the video, I knew how to do everything. Now I'm just forgetting everything else. Well, let's move into the final skill to see if I can still do it. Alright, and for the final skill that I will be seeing if I can still do it 1 year later, I'm actually pretty sure they removed NFL Scramble, so we can just do it in Can Climb. It's the same exact map. As you can see, you have to get on top of this big white platform using the bouncer or your shield, and right here, I almost got it, but then I dive off. Right here, I end up hitting it just like that. Then all you have to do is stay on there for 5 seconds and the skill is complete. So let's see if I can still do it. Hopefully ending off the video on a good note. All right, here we go, loading into the final skill. I'm pretty sure I'm positive in this video, so I've learned more than I have forgotten. And yes, they did remove the map. So I'm just going to go immediately off of this bouncer right here. Okay. The one thing I need to do is you need to jump as soon as you hit the bouncer. No too late, no too early. Here we go. Okay, bro, come on. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is another fail. That's 3 attempts down. I have 2 more attempts. Dude, that's 4 attempts. Okay, you know what? I'm trying it the other way. Well, let's try the shield strategy. And, oh my god, that was so much easier. Why did I learn the skill the other way? And that skill, I still know how to do. Yo, this is a flex, bro. If you do this in-game or for a hide-and-seek spot, you're never going to get found ever. And you can even do a freestyle trick like this. Yo, that was almost clean. Okay, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, comment down the word 1 year to celebrate 1 year of that last video.